Let's be honest. Keeping up with AI is becoming a full-time job. Every day there's a new AI tool, a new AI model, a new feature release, a new company announcement, a new productivity app, a new automation platform. And if you're like most professionals, you probably don't have 3 hours a day to read AI news. That's where Mindstream comes in. Today I want to look at a tool that's trying to solve a very real problem: information overload. Let's take a look. One of the challenges with AI right now is the pace of change. Things are moving incredibly fast. A tool that didn't exist 6 months ago can suddenly become a major player. New capabilities appear constantly, and it can be difficult to separate what's important from what's simply generating hype. For business professionals, this creates a problem. How do you stay informed without spending hours researching? That's the value proposition behind Mindstream. Mindstream is designed to help people stay current on AI developments by delivering curated information directly to them. Instead of searching dozens of websites, newsletters, social media accounts, and blogs, the goal is to provide a more streamlined experience. Now let's talk about who this is really for. If you're an AI researcher, you probably want extremely detailed technical information. But most people aren't AI researchers. They're managers, supervisors, business owners, project leaders, operations professionals, people who simply want to understand how AI might impact their work. That's where a service like Mindstream becomes interesting. Imagine spending 10 minutes reviewing the most important AI developments rather than spending an hour trying to find them yourself. That's a meaningful productivity gain. Now let's talk about another challenge. AI creates a lot of noise. Every day someone claims a new tool will change everything. Some tools are genuinely useful. Others disappear a month later. The ability to filter information is becoming increasingly valuable. And that's where curated content can help. Instead of trying to consume everything, you focus on the most relevant information. As someone who creates AI content and studies automation tools, I see this challenge constantly. There are far more tools than anyone could realistically test. There are more announcements than anyone could realistically follow. At some point, you need a system. Mindstream attempts to become part of that system. Now let's talk about whether it's worth it. I think that depends on your goals. If you're casually interested in AI, you may be perfectly happy watching YouTube videos and reading occasional articles. But if you're actively trying to understand AI for your career, business, or professional development, having a reliable source of curated information can be valuable. The real question isn't whether Mindstream saves money. The real question is whether it saves time. And time is often the more valuable resource. One thing I've learned during my AI automation journey is that staying informed matters. Not because every new tool changes the world, but because occasionally one does. And recognizing those opportunities early can be beneficial. That's why services like Mindstream exist. They're attempting to help people focus on signal rather than noise. Now, does Mindstream replace critical thinking? Absolutely not. You still need to evaluate information. You still need to decide which tools matter. And you still need to determine what's relevant to your work. But if it helps you spend less time searching and more time learning, that's a positive outcome. So would I use it? If my goal was staying current on AI developments without dedicating hours each week to research? Yes. I think it has value. Especially for busy professionals. Before I wrap up, I'd love to hear your thoughts. How do you stay informed about AI? YouTube? Newsletters? Podcasts? Social media? Or something else? Leave a comment below. I'd love to hear your approach. If you enjoy practical AI tools, workflow automation, productivity, and real-world business applications, consider subscribing. I post new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And I'll see you in the next video.